I'm Austin Hansen, and you're watching the last edition of the Tiger Highline Online. Tropical Snow, a business opened by two Cedar Falls High School students, is open once again. Here's the story by Bennett Ford.
With the school year winding down and long summer days ahead of us, Tropical Snow, located on Main Street next to Snap Fitness right along 18th Street, is the perfect way to cool down. Co-owners Mark and Haley Eel talked to us a little bit about Tropical Snow.
This year it opened on Mother's Day, but we started running this Tropical Snow 3 years ago. Mark bought it after his sophomore year in college, so this is our third season doing this Tropical Snow.
Depending on your size, snow cones range from $2.50 to $3.
Eel also gave us some insights of why he bought a business like Tropical Snow.
I've always wanted to own my own business, and this fit my savings account budget, so I figured I'd give it a shot, and yeah, it's turned out good so far, so it's fun.
Yeah. And we both used to work here like a few years before he bought it, so we kind of knew like how it was ran, so when it went for sale, it was something we were both passionate about, so we decided to jump in.
They can follow us on Twitter at TroSnowCF, or Facebook, Cedar Falls Tropical Snow.
Reporting for the Tiger Highline Online with Khalil Brown and Jared Hilton, I'm Bennett Ford.
It's that time once again, where you can smell the pigs in the air. Here's a story about pig dissection by Lisa, Emily, and Christina.
Many of you have probably noticed a sickly sweet smell permeating from the downstairs science hallway of Cedar Falls High School this week. The biology classes have started their pig dissection units, and the strange smell comes from the product used to preserve the fetal pigs. Dissection is done to help students gain a greater understanding of how organs and organ systems work, and fetal pigs have an internal structure similar to humans, so the hands-on activity is seen as very educational.
So what the pigs allow us to do is they allow us to get a hands-on view of what the human body actually looks like on the inside. There's some differences, but the similarities are close enough that you can kind of get an idea of how everything's actually positioned within your body.
Some students, however, are rather adverse to the idea, while others are not bothered at all.
But I don't know, for some reason, just something about dissection, I just feel like it's kind of wrong, because I know I'm not going to get anything out of it if I'm doing dissection. I don't plan to advance in biology in any way, so I feel like it should be an option for anyone who's not planning on doing that.
I am in favor of pig dissection. I actually think it's really interesting for me because I'm interested in biology and I'm looking forward to being in some sort of medical field. So I think it's really useful to teach kids about how the body systems work, because pigs are a good model for human anatomy.
Regardless of opinion, though, pig dissection is a required part of biology classes here at CFHS, and there are no signs of this changing. This is Emily Peck, Lisa Morales, and Christina Bramer reporting for the Tiger Highline Online.
Here's a story by Austin and Austin on Lucas Houseel, a parkourist of Cedar Falls High School.
On Monday nights at Cedar Valley Gymnastics, you will find more than just your average gymnast practicing on the mats. Lucas Houseel, a junior from Cedar Falls High School, spends his time at the gym in a different way.
Lucas Houseel, I've been doing parkour and free running for about 3 years now, and I teach the parkour free running class at Cedar Valley Gymnastics Academy.
Gymnastics is a pretty common sport known all over the world, but what is parkour?
Parkour is a physical discipline of French origin in which practitioners run along a trace route, negotiating obstacles in the environment using only the objects in the environment and the human body.
Lucas's inspiration to perform parkour came simply from watching others online in amazement.
I found a video, it's actually a pretty well-known video, I think like 13 million views on YouTube, from Russia, and I kind of watched that, and it's like, it looked kind of cool, so I just went and messed around with it.
The parkour gymnastics crossover has led to a couple of unique opportunities for Lucas.
I started coming here to practice, and it was kind of a mutual teaching-learning with my gymnastics instructor and myself. I teach him more of the parkour, he teaches me the gymnastics.
Lucas is open for anybody to join him if they are interested in anything gymnastics or parkour related.
But really, if anyone's interested in doing it, I'm always open to questions. Make sure you're being safe, practice progression, working through each step. That's really how I did it. I've never had an injury doing parkour. Minor scrapes and scratches, but that's just normal. But really start from the basics, work your way up, be safe.
This has been Austin Hansen and Austin Schaub reporting for the Tiger Highline Online.
With trap shooting season coming to an end, here's a story about Kyle, Andrew, and Garrett to wrap up the season.
Trap shooting is an activity at Cedar Falls High School that has been gaining popularity.
This is the highest numbers we've had. We got 44 out this year. Before that, it's been mid-30s most of the time, so it's pretty good to see that.
With many younger students going out, they must work hard to improve and become more successful.
Young, team-wise, we got 21 freshmen out. It's been a lot of work mechanically to try to get that many first-year shooters safe and also understand the mechanics of shooting. So, as far as outcome, it's been a rebuilding year for us.
With this growing popularity, the Cedar Falls High School trap shooting team is aiming for further success in the future. This has been Drew,
Kyle, and Garrett
reporting for the Tiger Highline Online.
Some of you may have participated in the blood drive that took place here a short while ago. Here's a story by Richie, Luke, and Terrell.
Last Friday, Cedar Falls High School has continued its proud tradition of the Spring Blood Drive.
The blood drive raised a total of 96 units of blood. The Cedar Falls High School Student Blood Drive benefits 288 lives. Each pint of blood is separated into 3 parts that are given to 3 different patients: plasma, cells, and platelets.
So is this your first time donating blood?
No, this is my 3rd time.
And what motivates you to give blood?
This is going to a good cause. I don't need it. I can make more.
So Ms. Hand, how long do you think Cedar Falls has been conducting the blood drive?
I really don't know how many years it's been exactly, but I can tell you that all the years that I've taught here, which admittedly is about 15, I think we've had a blood drive here at the high school, so it's definitely a tradition.
And is there usually about the same amount of people that sign up for it?
I would say the trends are going in the right direction. We actually broke our record, I think, last year by at least 30 students, and generally that's what happens. We either meet expectations or we get more donors than we originally had the previous year. So, and that's kind of what we try to do, kind of beat records from previous years as far as number of donors and people signing up.
This is Richie, Luke, Terrell, and Jacob reporting for the Cedar Falls Tiger Highline Online.
And that's a wrap. This is this year's last episode. Me and this kid's last episode ever. We had a very good season this year, and hopefully the Tiger Highline Online just produces bigger and better videos in the upcoming years.
Best wishes, Cedar Falls High School. I'm gonna miss it.